Welcome back to the Wired Show, everybody. We are starting a few minutes late because I thought I hit record on my thing, but apparently it did not record like the first 5 minutes or whatnot. So that's why you're probably not even gonna tell, but the show is gonna be only like 55 minutes long. It doesn't even matter whatnot. So yeah, so this is the Wired Show. This is our first show back of 2022. So happy New Year to everybody. Hope you all had a great New Year. I didn't do much at all. I literally like I stayed at home. I was gonna have plans with friends, but got canceled because of COVID and whatnot, and like the cases rising. So we decided not to. So I just stayed at home and I, talked to my friends. Actually, I was on a Zoom call with my like friend group for a good I say a good like 2 hours, and we just caught up with each other and talked to each other about life and college and whatnot and everything like that. It was really good to see some of them because I saw some of them over Thanksgiving break, but not all of them. So it was good to kind of see all of them like on a Zoom call, even though it wasn't like in person. It was still on a Zoom call and it was still really great. And yeah. And then I got to watch the ball drop with my family on TV and yada yada yada. It was great. And so I hope that everyone had a good New Year's, and I'm hoping that 2020 is a better year for all of us because honestly, I'm so sick and tired of this COVID stuff. I didn't even text Samara yet. Um, I don't know. What was I? Oh yeah, I said I was gonna text Samara. Where is she? And let me let her know. I completely forgot. Are we zooming or calling? Um, okay. I just asked her. She hasn't said anything back. Anyways, what I was saying was, yeah, New Year's was pretty good. I'm looking forward to 2022 and whatnot and everything. I'm excited for the new year. I'm honestly so over this COVID stuff. Like, it needs to go. So yeah. So we didn't get a break of it at all because I'm pretty sure I talked about last week's finale of The Bachelorette. Well, guess what? I said you're not gonna get a break. Oh my god, I need to like. I literally was gonna call him Colton. His name is not Colton. His name is Clayton. Honestly, I blame my best friend for that because she keeps calling him Colton when his name is not Colton. His name is Clayton. And um yeah. Okay, so I believe it yeah, so it was Clayton's first night open season of The Bachelor. I'm pretty sure I mentioned this before, but if you aren't aware like if you haven't been aware of what I've been talking about for the past like month and whatnot, Clayton is from Michelle's season, and Clayton and Chris S were two of my actually my only favorite people. I was gonna say two of my favorite. They're actually the only favorite people on the show that I actually liked and enjoyed pretty much, except for like Rodney and like was Rick got like no, I felt bad for them, but like instant two favorites I feel like were Chris S and Clayton. But Chris S, like I said, he got into some drama, so I kind of stopped liking him. But Clayton was like came out of nowhere, but like he was like the guy that was like, oh, he's cool. So yeah, this like I said, this is probably believe the first season where it is one of the guys that I like as Bachelor. So yeah, that was interesting. It was opening night. Also, we have a new host, I believe. I believe his name is Jesse. I believe he was previously on. I believe his name is Jesse. Yeah, his name is Jesse. I'm looking it up, and I don't know what season he was on, or if he even is a part of the Bachelor franchise. But he is the new host. of the Bachelor franchise. I guess Tasha and Caitlyn just decided that they weren't going to do it anymore, which was kind of disappointing because I kind of enjoyed them and liked them. I thought it was cool that they had someone like a part of Bachelor franchise or whatnot, a part of it. And whatnot, so I thought it was really cool that they two were part of it. But I guess Jesse's the new host now, and they went really great. He Why I say it went really great? I didn't even explain what was going on yet. It was pretty good. Whatnot for night one. There was some drama with some people. First of all, there was this girl named Sally. I don't know her last name, but I really called her Sally Hansen Beauty because why not Sally Hansen? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But I don't know how or why she came on the show, but apparently she was previously engaged to somebody else. And I guess this was like, I don't know how, she didn't specify on anything. But oh my god, it's so cold where I'm at. I'm literally in my bathroom recording this because, like, the fun fact, this is the only good place where the Wi Fi really works. So, yeah. Oh, also, before I even continue with like the whole entire story of Bachelor, I feel like I need to announce this. So, Montgomery County Community College is gonna be closed up until I believe February 1st. So all of like the we're gonna go back to the old way of recording, which honestly is not gonna be a problem for anyone listening to the show. It's just that the sound quality might sound a little bit different than how it usually does, and that's the reason why. Um, but because of COVID cases going up and everything, we are going remote. So basically, if the sound quality sounds different and if the quality sounds good, that's why. Because I don't have good quality microphones with me to record stuff. So yeah. So shows might be a little bit different. And also, I believe I mentioned this last week, but our show time may be changing. I'm pretty sure I have classes during. Actually, no, I don't. I don't think I do. I might have classes. I don't think I do because I don't have that class. Anyways, our show time may or may not change to a different time, but I'm pretty sure my schedule is clear at the moment. But I still have to double check on everything. So if our show changes time, I will let you guys know about that. And so yeah, let's go back to the Bachelor. Okay, sorry. I was texting someone. Samir still didn't get back to me. I was also checking that. Anyways, back to what I was saying. So, let's go back to I was about to call him Cole anyway. Clayton's opening night. So this chick named Sally Hansen. Like I said, she was previously engaged, and apparently, like I don't know how long she was engaged for, but apparently, like she's engaged, and there's like some mistrust, basically, quote unquote. He cheated, not quote unquote, but air quote, he cheated. When she says like, oh, there was mistrust in the relationship, girl, that's how you know your man's cheated. I don't know why she just didn't say that out loud. Just say, girl, my man's cheated. You ain't gonna get any shame for it. The man's gonna get so much shame and hate for it. I don't know why she just didn't say that, period. Anyways, so she basically basically how it ties in is like her wedding day was supposed to be the day before she met was the day she was supposed to be on the show and to meet Clayton and whatnot. So she was still like shook up at the fact of that for some reason. I don't know. Honestly, I'm like, why are you still like, if you knew that you were going to be on the show and you knew the date on which you were going to meet him, like, or you knew this process was happening, why would you like even decide to just like go on the show? Like, I guess you wanted to see if she was gonna be fine, but like, why would you wait till like the last minute? Like, stuff are not like for me. Like, if it's like a certain emotion or like a certain thing, like something's happening to me, I'm not gonna have it like I don't know how to explain it. It's not gonna hit me until like the very last minute. Like when I went to like surprise people or meet people, like I wasn't super well. Like when I went to go surprise one of my friends at his concert, I was like not nervous at all. But then with like 2 hours before like I met them, I like got like super duper nervous. So maybe like hit her last minute or whatnot. But still, like I still don't understand why you would do like why would you plan to do that? Like you're never gonna have enough like recovery time for that. But anyways, I don't know why she did that. But she's like, I don't know if I can be on the show. I don't know if I can like participate in the season or whatnot. And he's like, okay, I'm gonna be right back. And he came back and he um brought her a rose. Got her a rose and was like, I really want you to stay on the show and whatnot and everything. I think, we have a great connection. Literally, the fact that he literally just met her like 2 minutes ago. He's like, oh, I think we already have a connection with each other and whatnot and everything. I think, we'd be, yada yada. I think you'd be great on the show. Like, you're really nice and everything like that. And we have a really solid connection after 2 minutes, which honestly, I don't know why he did that. And then she's like, let me think about it. So she thought about it, and I don't know how, but she got her phone, and she literally, I don't know who she called, but she called someone. She's like, yeah, so I was gonna go, like, tell him to, like, go, like, break up with him, even though, girl, like, you haven't even met him yet, like, you just met him, and you're gonna break up with him, like, okay. Anyways, the whole situation was a mess, and she's like, I don't know who she's calling, if it was, like, her mom or, like, whoever, but she's like, yeah, I just met him, and I was gonna break up with him, but, like, we started talking, and I, like, really, like him, and like he gave me a rose um and whatnot, and like I don't know what to do. um like I don't know if I should like stay or not. Like I don't know what to do. And then eventually she came back and she's like, yeah, I can't accept this rose, I'm gonna have to go home, which honestly, I don't know. But I didn't realize like how sus it was until my like friend explained it to me. Like how was she able to like how did she even like get on the show, because you have to apply to be on the show for like months ahead. I don't know exactly how long, but um you have to apply like months before. And so I don't know if her engagement was like something like, I don't know, like 2019 or 2020, got her wedding date got moved because of COVID and whatnot or something like that. But I just think it's a little bit sus, and everyone's saying it's a little bit sus that how she like applied to be on the show, when you have to do that months ahead. Like, was like, people like, was her engagement a publicity stunt, or like was it, is she just faking it, for like attention and clout or whatnot? Is she just like being on the show, just for attention or whatnot, or is she like actually like cheating on her fiance or whatnot? I don't even know the deal. Like, also, I don't really care about what the drama is. I really don't care. Like, there's like 20, 30 other chicks I need to like on the show. There's way more drama that I need to worry about. And also, I don't really care what her relationship life is. Girl, you do you. Anyways, so yeah, that happened. Um, First, I'm gonna be talking about this for a really long time because this is the first episode, and honestly, I'm gonna wait till Samara gets here, which is actually pretty freaking soon. Um, which I believe is pretty freaking soon if she is here. I texted her and I asked her. She still hasn't said anything yet, so I don't know if she's gonna get here or not. But anyways, back to what I was saying. Um, I don't even remember what I was saying because I'm still like, she's gonna be here or not. So all the girls introduce themselves. There's like 20, 30 different girls. There's a girl from Philly, which I was like, okay, yes, girl, represent. You're gonna be at the top of my list now because we always support our local people, like regardless, like if you're a good person and if you're on a TV show and you're local, I will support you and I will hype you up so much because like represent Philly people. Like when I watched Big Brother and I found out that Derek was from Philly, I was like, yes. And yeah, which also I feel like nobody from like Philly or even like my area where I'm from or just even the state in general, Pennsylvania don't get represented on like any shows. Like everyone's like, oh, I'm from like, I don't even know what state I was. Oh, I'm from like Texas, or like I'm from like Florida, or like I'm from like California, or like I'm from like New York. It's never like, oh, I'm from PA. Like no one ever says that. So I get super hyped when someone's like, "Oh, I'm from PA." I'm just like, "Yes, pop off. I will support you." So yeah, there's two local girls. There was a local PA girl and there was a local New Jersey girl. So those two in support. And I don't really have anything to say about like the first impressions because like honestly I don't remember. Um so yeah, that happens, and I'm pretty sure there's some other drama that happened. So I think honestly, I don't know the chick's name. Don't come at me. There's like 30 different girls on the show, so I don't know what her name was. But I think she was like having some like, oh my god, I completely forgot the word. Like what's the word? What is but she was having some sort of like tailgate party somewhat before a football game because she's like a football fan, and also he's played football before, so he's been on the football teams and whatnot, so obviously. So like she's like, "Oh, what's your favorite like football team that played haven't played with?" They both said different ones, and then she was like, "Okay, let me take you to like a tailgate party that she like set up for him and stuff like that." And they were trying like, I don't even know if it was like wings or whatnot, and I don't know who, but honestly, I am so bad with names because it's the first week. But some other chick, I don't know her name. I think she was wearing red or something. She came up to Clayton, which honestly it happens every single week where it's like time is running out, and so people try to sneak in and try to get time, and so she interrupted her, and she kind of got like mad about it. Um, Actually, she didn't even get mad about it. She didn't even care. She didn't care whatsoever. She literally didn't care. Like she came back to the girls and she's like, so I don't think he's the one for me. Like, he's too nice for me. Like, I don't want like she's basically just saying like how much she hates him and saying how much like, oh, like I don't want to date like an America's sweetheart. Like, he's too nice for me. He's not my type and whatnot. And everyone's like, okay, well, you should go talk to him. Like, why are you on the show? And so people had issues with her. And let me get my Zoom link pulled up. Um Let me get my link pulled up. Is Samara's gonna pull up or not? I don't know because I texted her and she hasn't said anything back to me. So I don't know. Anyways, so I guess we'll figure that out. Once I finish talking, we'll figure out the whole entire Zoom situation about what I'm talking about. So, I don't know who, but one of the girls decided to rat her out, kind of spill the tea on what's going on, and he had a conversation with the girl. I forget what the girl's name is, to be honest with you. I think it started with a K. I don't know. He talked to the girl and he's like, I heard that you hate me or whatnot. And basically he sent her home. Long story short, she left. So there was two people already gone before the rose ceremony even started. Also, I feel like I didn't even talk about the first impression rose. So who got the first impression rose was this girl named Teddy. They have I think they're adorable. They have a cute connection. They're really cute together. They talk with each other and they're just really cute. Like, I already ship them. She got the first impression rose, and honestly, I don't know who went home. It was like three girls. It was one girl, like, honestly, I don't know names. So it was one girl who didn't talk to him at first and was like, like, if you want to talk, you're gonna have to, like, come up to me and talk to me later and whatnot. And there was, like, two other girls. I don't even know names. Like, the only names that I know on the show is, like, there's this girl named Shanae. There's this girl named Serene that had this like the prettiest, this nice, beautiful blue dress, gorgeous. There's Kira, who is a PA girl. I'm pretty sure there's a Shelly who was a pageant girl. And whatnot. Also, can I tell you the amount of blondes that there were? There were so many blondes. Like, I'm pretty sure there's only like maybe like 4 or 5 different brunettes. Like, on the show. And let me tell you, all of them were like nurses too. I don't know if he like selected whatnot, like if he selected, oh, I want nurses, to be it, but there is like at least like half the cast or half the girls were literally all like nurses. I don't know what's up with that. I don't know. But yeah, that was the first episode. Honestly, I wish I could explain more, but I can't. Well, I mean, I've been explaining this for like almost 20 minutes now. But like I don't know names yet or anything yet, so I can't really explain the show. But I'm excited for the season because, like I said previously, this is one of the first seasons where I think one of my favorites actually got picked to be The Bachelor. So yeah, that was exciting. I'm trying to figure out the situation with Samara currently right now to see if she is going to join me or not at 7:30. Honestly, if she hasn't said anything, I'm just gonna call her at 7:30 and we're gonna see what. If not, that's fine. She doesn't join. I got other topics to talk about, but it's kind of better when I have somebody else here helping me. But she hasn't gotten back to me yet on what the plans are. So yeah, like I said, that was the first episode. I'm excited to see what's happening for the season. Honestly, Clayton, I don't know what you're doing, but I seen the previews. We all know apparently like he like said I love you to 3 different girls, which honestly I don't think you're supposed to do that. I don't think anyone's done that. Honestly, I don't know. I've watched the season for so many years, but um yeah. So apparently like he confessed his love to 3 different girls and he was intimate with all 3 of them and then they all got super mad and super pissed about it. And we're not here for it whatsoever. So yeah, but I'm excited for I keep every time I freaking want to say the name, my brain automatically sinks like Colton, and that's not his name. It's Clayton. So yeah, I'm excited for this season. So I don't know. I feel like I should wait till exactly 7:30 to call Samara because I don't know where she at, what's she doing. Um, I don't know. And honestly, I don't have that many topics either because I didn't like look up a lot of stuff. So show might be short. I don't know. We might just Google topics if I can't. Like, if we go through all the topics right, it's fine. We've done that before. I feel like. Okay, we're gonna call Samara up because it is 7:30. Let me turn my volume on. Actually, no. Let's not turn my volume on. And call Samara and see what we are doing because she's supposed to be here. You can literally hear the Instagram calling. That's cute. Well, that's great. Thank you. Thank you. We needed more sound effects. We definitely needed more sound effects on our show. Hello? Let me turn my volume up. Hello? Hi. I didn't know if we were Zoom calling or if we were regular calling. I mean, if you don't want to do the show, like, you can go back to sleep. It's fine. Like, I can do the show if you're still tired. Oh, no, it's fine. Okay. She's like, who's calling me at 7:30 on a Wednesday? Who? Why? You just woke up. That's cute. Okay. How was your New Year's? Yeah, I watched that for like 2 hours and then I had a Zoom call with some friends for like a couple hours. But honestly, I was like, it was literally like 2020 all over again. I was like, great, I'm not going anywhere. Got no plans. I can't do anything. And so it was just that. Yeah, I didn't really watch it, to be honest. I didn't really watch the whole entire thing. So kind of boring. Yeah, I feel like didn't they do repeats? I felt like they did repeats of a lot of old performances, or I don't know if that was a different channel or not. I felt like they were just like they didn't have enough people to perform and they lacked content, so they're like, let's just show a performance from like 5 years ago, which I don't know. Mhm.
That's what it felt like to me.
Yeah. I don't know. It was just different. I was like, okay, we're doing this again. I was really hopeful for 2022, but then after seeing New Year's, I was just like, oh, here we go. Like,
see, the problem is Omicron kind of came at that weird point.
I know.
The holidays.
It came at such a bad time. Such a bad time. Because I'm like, this is like, I was like, I haven't seen some of my friends in like forever. Like, my 3 weeks off during college is when I'm going to see people. And now I'm like, do I even want to see friends now?
Exactly. I feel that.
Which I'm just like, I'm so annoyed because, like, ugh, my God. Like, when I'm, the only time I'm going to go see people and I can't see people now. Like, I was like, I told everyone, like, oh, hey, you know, I'm off for 3 weeks. Let's hang out. And now I'm just like, no, I can't.
There's always hope for spring break.
Yeah, there's always hope for that. But also, wait, are you on campus still? Because mine canceled campus and I'm having just virtual.
Like for the rest of the semester?
No, for up until I believe like February 1st, the campus is still closed. Or like,
I probably should check that. Because I haven't checked the email from the university yet.
I don't know. I just went on the website and I saw it on the website and I was like, I wonder if like any other colleges are closing.
That would make sense. Everyone at my college, and they said this for like weeks now, that like everyone in my school needs to get a booster before they go back. Because everyone in my school is vaccinated. Like they have to be vaccinated. Like that was a requirement for this year to be on campus.
Mm-hmm.
So everyone on my campus has to be vaccinated. So they were fully vaccinated. Hopefully, I go back. I'm supposed to go back January 23rd, but I don't know. I don't know what they were gonna do about that. Like,
I don't know. I know, because I was going to go in live to do our show, and I went on the website, and I was like, oh, the college is probably open, but apparently it's not. So we're going to have to go back to freaking doing pre-recorded shows, unless we're going to have to do pre-recorded shows.
Okay.
Probably for, like, the next, like, month, which, I guess. But, I mean, it's fine. But I'm just like, are you kidding me, bro? I swear, if I, like, another graduation is, like, because I'm supposed to graduate from Mongo in the spring, and if that's canceled, I'm literally gonna flip out.
Oh my god, when you mentioned graduation, I thought you were talking about 2024, and I was like, oh no, not.
No. I'm talking about graduation from Mongo because that's coming up in May, and I'm like, I swear, if that gets canceled, I'm gonna be so mad. I'm literally gonna be so mad.
Yeah, for that Mongo 2 years. Well, it's only January. We got 4 months of that.
Mhm.
So.
Mhm. Okay. What's?
And even if they can always be like maybe postponed until probably like June.
Yeah.
Like the ceremony.
They might.
Like, trust me, I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't want to jinx anything because I jinxed myself during 2020 and told myself, "Oh, this is gonna be a good year."
Everyone said that. Everyone said that. Literally, everyone said that. Honestly, we were like, that was our graduation year, so it was supposed to be a good year. So you can't blame us. Like,
yeah,
that's not our fault.
It's gonna be a good year. Every time, it's always something terrible happens.
So just say it's gonna be a bad year. It's gonna be a bad year. 2022.
I'm not gonna say it's gonna be a bad year. I'm just gonna say 2022 is.
It's just gonna happen. It's just gonna happen.
Betty White died of like on New Year's Eve.
I was gonna talk about that. I was like, girl, that is so sad.
I really thought she was gonna outlive all of us.
I was like, Betty White, I freaking wanted her to be the Jeopardy host.
Yeah.
But I was just like, Betty, it's like, you were so close to making it to the new year and your birthday. So
Yeah, she was
close.
gonna be a hot trip. Like that's so weird.
So depressing. So depressing.
Wow.
I don't know.
All different sliced bread, you know.
Like, actually, like, did they say how she died? It wasn't because of COVID, right? It was just because she was old, right?
Probably because she was like 99 years old,
Okay.
and you know, I hope it's not COVID.
I don't
I
think it
don't think it
was
was
either,
COVID.
but that would have been a shame if it was that.
Yeah, because then I'm like, why? Why? Yeah.
Yeah. 2022 is not looking great so far. Okay. What topics do I have? I don't have that much topics. Apparently, I don't even know, but like people who still use BlackBerry, their services stopped today, and BlackBerry is no longer a thing. But I'm just like, who even has a BlackBerry still? Who uses a BlackBerry?
I certainly don't know who uses a BlackBerry. Like, I know BlackBerry has rebranded, and they do sell like uh, touchscreen smartphones, but who is actually like legitimately like buying a no.
I feel like we were too young to even know. Like, I barely know what BlackBerry is. I know it's just some like phone service or some like phones like were way before like iPhones and whatnot.
Honestly, yes, because Diana, we were in kindergarten when I think the first iPhone was released.
Okay. Cause I don't
That was
know
like
anything about Blackberries. I don't know what they are vaguely.
15 years ago. How old?
I don't
That was like
even
2007. That's almost like 15 years ago. So I was 5 when I went to kindergarten. I'm 20 now.
yeah,
That was like
that
15 years
that'd be right.
almost.
My thing is who uses Blackberry still? I'm just like who even uses Blackberry still?
The old people who like are comfortable with old phones.
See, when I think of Blackberry, the thing that I picture is like those like pair phones from iCarly or like Victoria's is what I picture Blackberry is for some reason. I don't know why, but that's the
Black
image I get.
for me, Blackberries is like you know like those phones when you were really young that like had like they split up
Oh, are
and
they like
people would like
flip phones?
yeah they're flip phones but they flip differently like they like slide up and they have like a little keyboard and stuff and a big screen so you're supposed to hold it like a rectangle not like a rectangle but you're supposed to hold it sideways.
Uh,
Yeah, if you search it up on like Google or something there's like different iterations of it but I think there's like one of them where it's like it's called like a sidekick
oh,
it's like
googling it.
yeah
'Cause let's see. Let's look at images. Oh, oh, it's that phone.
yeah
Looks like a freaking calculator.
exactly like huge
It looks like a
those calculators
freaking.
we had to buy for school.
Also,
Yeah.
that's tiny AF.
Mhm.
Do they have cases for that? That thing is tiny AF. Who? What? How do you even text on that?
Use the keyboard.
You got games on that? If you have a BlackBerry, how do you play games on that? That's my question.
Not apps, but I know like when I was a kid, I used to play on like maybe some people's flip phones, and like there are games already like built into the phone, but they're like really old games, like games where it's like I don't know, it's like really like old games. It's not and nothing like the stuff you get at like the app store when you're like a kid.
I don't know. I never used people's Blackberries. Like the only like if I want to play games, I would go on my DS or I would go on my like huge tablet that I had when I was like
Yeah.
7 or whatnot.
Awesome. How
Okay.
old was I? Okay, when I was like in first grade, and I was at summer camp at like 7. I won my first iPod in like a raffle, and at the time it was like the iPod before the iPod Touch. This was before the iPod Touch and before the iPod Nano. This was like the OG iPod with like the little circle button and the big screen. It was like a big chunky little, you know, the white
Uh-huh.
one. And I barely used it because I was a kid. I was like 7. But I for some reason, I never wanted anyone else to have it. I was like, no, this is mine.
Oh my
Like, I was like
god.
7. I didn't even understand what I was supposed to listen to at 7. I was like, I don't know.
See, I was the opposite. I was the complete opposite. Like I had like, and it made me think about like MP3 players and like iPods. Like I'm pretty sure I had like I went through like two different MP3 players. One was like a super like tiny. Well, no, one was like a super tiny one that was like a square. Another one was like a giant big one, and I probably had like 200 songs on it, and I was like 8. I don't know how
Yeah.
I knew that many songs, but all of them were like I'm pretty sure they were all like either like Justin Bieber songs or they were all like Barbie songs.
Yeah, I feel that. Because I didn't know how to, like, download music, and neither did my mom, my cousin, who at the time was, like, in middle school, had to do it for me, and I guess she just downloaded whatever she thought a 7-year-old girl would like, and it did have a lot of stuff.
Oh, really? Yeah, because my dad did them, and eventually, like once I was like 8 or something, he taught us how to add songs on our own. And I literally had like 300 songs on my iPod. I won an iPod at a claw machine, and surprisingly, it
Yeah.
worked pretty good for a good few months. Like, I'm surprised it wasn't already broken from it being dropped multiple times from a claw machine. Like, it still worked.
Yeah. And then when I got older, I don't know, but like this is the only Apple product my mom has ever got me. The only Apple product I've ever had in my entire life, aside from that first iPod I had. Um, I got the iPod Touch. I don't know how. I got the iPod Touch when I was a kid, like the first generation of iPod Touches.
Mhm.
So I was like, I treated that like it was my phone. Like it had music on it, obviously, and I
Mhm.
used it to play apps. Like before I had a phone, I had my iPod Touch for
Yeah.
like everything.
I would bring my tablet everywhere with me. Like freaking color guard competitions in 6th grade, I would literally bring my giant, I don't even know what, I think it was like a Polaroid tablet and it was huge and I would play games on it on the way to color guard
Yeah,
competitions. It was so bad because I'm pretty sure like everybody had like either like a phone of some sort or like a smaller device and I just brought this huge tablet with me.
yeah. I had a cute little iPod Touch. I took everywhere with me. And I used it so much to the point where at the time um a lot of products like iPods and iPhones still had the home button that you press.
Uh-huh.
That button got stuck,
Oh.
and we never got it fixed. And it was fine because like I got a phone eventually at that time, so I just stopped using my iPod. But yeah,
What age did you get your phone?
I had my first phone at 11, and then I had a little incident with that, and then there was a gap between, I'll say, 12 to like 14 where I didn't have a phone.
Oh.
And then my mom got me a phone, I think, the end of 8th grade.
Uh-huh.
Because, she's like, oh, you're older, going to high school, probably need that. So, um, yeah.
Okay, so I guess I wasn't that late because I got my phone at 11 and it seemed like everybody else already had a phone by then. But I didn't get mine
Yeah.
until like maybe like the middle of 6th grade. I didn't get one.
Yeah.
You
I
have a
got
phone for
one.
3 years? What did you do?
I just used my iPod Touch again.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Um, and also, like, I just used my laptop. I mean, it's not like I was doing anything really. I mostly was spending time with like my mom anyway. And I was at home all the time, so
Mhm.
yeah.
Mhm. I don't know. I think it's the funny thing how it's like if you were in elementary school, you would just like literally ask someone like, "What's your number?" and they would write it down for you.
Oh
But
yeah.
now, like, I feel like elementary kids nowadays can literally just like whip out their phone that they have that they got at like 7. They're like, "Can you put your number in?"
Most likely they'll like have like their moms already have like everybody's phone number in their phone. And they just like use their mom's phone.
Yeah, because the only way I remember my friends' numbers were either I put them in like an address book that I got when I was like 7 or 8, or they would write it on a piece of paper, or they were in my home phone. Like, they were saved as contacts in my home phone. I don't know how, but they got. But I'm just like, it's so weird nowadays how, like, kids can literally just whip out their phone or, like, get their mom's phone and be like, can you put this number in? But, like, for us, we literally had to, like, have someone write it on, like, a tissue or, like, rip off a piece of paper.
Or on your hand.
Or, yeah, or on your hand, too. See, I miss.
Or you had, like, a phone book.
Yeah. I had like an address book, and the back of it was like phone numbers that would like or either you would write it either on the yearbook too. You would write it in like the yearbook when you went to sign yearbooks. It's like, call me, blah blah blah, and you would write your number.
And never call them.
And then never call them.
You're a child.
Yeah. See, I feel like when I was younger, like yearbooks was like such a big deal, but then like once I got to high school, it's like, do I really want this person to sign my yearbook? No.
Yeah, I have like I have every yearbook from elementary school. I have a yearbook from 8th grade. I have no yearbooks from high school because I ordered.
You still never got it, bro. I would freaking press charges still. I got mine in like July.
Yep, I got mine. I ordered mine in April 2020. It's January 5th, 2022. Assuming that's not.
It's probably in the school somewhere, or it just got lost somewhere. I don't know how they messed that up.
And that's okay. Do I really want to remember?
No.
It's not like we have anything to really like remember.
It's the most depressing yearbook. Literally, I don't even think anyone signed it because I didn't get my yearbook until like July.
Also, is there like even a marching band page in there?
I think there always is. There always is, but it's literally one page. It's like marching bands on one side and color guards on the other side, and it's like 5 pictures.
Oh my god, the color guards actually have a page?
Yeah.
Are we actually on it? Like,
yes.
Am I in it?
Yes, you're in it. It's got like, it has like, I'm pretty sure like every single year it has like our team photo that we take, and then it has like pictures from like competitions that they take. And that's it. And it just says the names of everybody, and then that's it. That's our page.
And then the rest is like pandemic stuff where like they were practically scrambling.
Well, yeah, I was talking about like every single yearbook. We just have a single page, and I believe for like right next to marching band. Either like we'll be on the same page as the marching band, and we'll be at the bottom, or we'll have like a separate page from them. But it's the funniest thing ever. Cause like all the other sports teams, they'll get like 2 pages, and it's like we get like half a page on stuff.
It's like 5 pages dedicated to the football team and the players who sat on the bench for most of the game.
And won 3 games, freaking like sophomore and junior 2018 and 2019. But sure, give them 5 pages.
Give them 5 pages, and most of them were knocked out in like 5 minutes.
But give us 1 page for winning championships in 2018. Bruh, the fact that we had to freaking, I remember exactly, like, when we won, we're like, oh my god, we need to wear our medals, and, like, we literally had, I'm pretty sure, like, somebody had to, like, contact the school to, like, and make an announcement that our team won.
Yep.
Because, like, no one knew what it was. I was in math class, I stood up, and literally no one clapped. No one clapped. I was like, are you kidding me?
Oh, no.
I was like, are you serious?
Oh, no.
I might have gotten like 1 clap or so, but I honestly don't remember. Like, I stood up and I was like, I held my medal, I was like, yeah, and it was like nothing. And then I was in like 4th block or 5th block, and someone's like, why are you wearing a medal? I'm like, are you kidding me? Are you asking me why am I wearing a medal? Are you that dumb? Did you listen to the announcements?
Probably not.
The disrespect is real.
Not asking you legitimately why you have a medal on.
It was in like science class, and like, yeah, it was science class or something like that, and they're like, why are you wearing a medal? Are you kidding me? Are you serious? Literally. The audacity. They asked, why are you wearing a medal for? I don't even remember what kid it was. Did you wear your medal to school?
I don't remember.
Because I'm pretty sure
think
I
did.
remember as a team we're all like, oh, let's wear our medals on Monday and let's all walk the hallways proud, and then that just didn't happen. That just didn't happen. The whole team's like, yeah, we're gonna walk into school together and know everything, and that just didn't. That never was the plan. That never happened.
God.
Like it was the worst announcement ever. I remember it. I was waiting for it. It was like I'm pretty sure it was like some kid that gave the announcement. I'm like, this kid doesn't know what team this is.
Yeah, he does. Yeah. That year was crazy.
I never really liked the morning music show whatsoever. What other topics do they have? Oh, so apparently, yeah, okay. So apparently, I think, yeah, George Floyd's niece got killed in a shooting, which I'm just like, what? Why?
Oh God.
Why? Apparently, like, she was struck by a bullet, and when she was asleep in her bed, apparently someone opened fire into the family's house. I'm just like, this poor freaking family, not have to deal with that.
Oh. 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 Did they say who shot? Was it like random
I don't.
gun
They said
violence?
that the bullet was fired into by a unidentified subject who opened fire into the family's home.
Well, I mean, that could be anybody. Unfortunately, like my thing is like, is this like a police thing? Because that has happened before. That's exactly almost similar to how like what happened to Breonna Taylor. Um, but
I don't know.
this also like unfortunately could be like a hate crime in my opinion because like everyone knows who his family is like globally
Yeah.
because of the story. So it's like is someone trying to attack this family to
I
hate
don't.
crime them, and I'm just yeah, that's awful.
I don't know. I'm just like blown away by it. And then I think the last topic I had was, I believe, partly Jana Duggar. I'm pretty sure we talked about this before. She was going into court because apparently she like was babysitting children and like one of them walked out of the house. So apparently she was found guilty and was fined $880. Apparently is the update. I don't know if we mentioned it or not.
Um, we definitely mentioned the Duggars a few weeks ago, and since then I've like learned more about like the story, family.
I don't know, but I believe that is
Oh,
the update. But apparently, I think they also moved the charge outside of court as well as the update that I got from it. But I'm just like, bruh, the whole entire family. I don't know. I still don't understand why Jim Bob decided to go for what was it like governor or like council? I don't remember what he was going for.
these people don't live in the real world. That's like that would be like my assumption. Like these people truly do not live in the real world. All of us, like for some reason, it's like they live in their own little bubble where they are extremely clueless about how they're coming across everybody. It's like your son just got arrested by the FBI
Yeah.
for, him have, for some pretty graphic stuff that people have said, even like professionals said this is the worst case of this that we've seen,
Mhm.
like top five worst. That's not a good thing. Like your son has a horrible past of
Mhm.
doing awful stuff to children, allegedly, his sibling, allegedly, and now having photographic stuff of him, allegedly. And it's
Allegedly.
just like, this, all you can think about at this time is like running for your local state office, like,
Even like he still decided to do it. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I don't know whose husband it was, but apparently like I think it was either I don't know who it was. I think it was Jill's husband Derek. Like talked about Jim Bob and
yeah.
stuff like that after he lost the election. So apparently he is like controversy too. But I'm just like that. I don't know what that. I feel like Michelle is like the only innocent one here.
Yeah, and, this family is so shady.
Mm-hmm.
So shady.
And I don't.
I mean, I'm not shocked because they have like 19 people. They have like 19 kids, and it's like a house full of like 20 plus people in there. I'm just like, shady stuff has to happen.
Mm-hmm. Oh, also, I don't know if we talked about this, but apparently, like, I think we talked about how Hayes Greer like went to jail. Apparently, I guess he got out of jail because he's been on like social media like last week, 2 weeks ago. I don't know how, but literally, like the comment section was like, "Oh my god, I'm so glad you're back, bro! Like so glad to have you back." I'm like, guys, he literally like gave this like a dude brain damage, and you're gonna just like welcome him like that?
Maybe he's on probation or something.
I don't know, but he posted on Instagram and was like, "Oh my god, we're so glad to have you back." I'm just like, guys, come on now. Come on now. I don't know. But what time is it? We have 2 minutes left, so I think we should be wrapping stuff up. So, we hope that you enjoyed listening to our show. This was our first show of 2022. You can check out all of our social medias. Our website is ggsuarez63002.wix.com/wired talk show. You can also check us out on our YouTube. Well, not our YouTube, my YouTube, which is Dynout630. If you want to see some of our old shows, we're also on our website as well. If you want to check out our Instagrams as well, you can do that. My Instagram is Dynout630, and you can plug your Instagram. And we hope that you enjoy listening to our show, and we will see you back next week. Bye.